Hello there, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal Elton, Elton Cush. Today I will tell you a story about the time that my daddy got out of the hog business and how he went to the hog sale and all. We were sitting around the supper table one night and Daddy wasn't there yet. And then we heard a racket on the back porch and he was hollering and cussing and Mama said, Vell, what's wrong? And he said, these blame hogs, I'm going to get rid of them. He says, I am covered in mud and hog, you know what, all the way up to my waist. I got a strip out here. She said, well, you go ahead and strip and hose off, and I'll bring you a fresh set of clothes and come in here to eat some supper. We got collards and pork chops and biscuits in there waiting on you. I'll cover it up for you while you get ready. So she did, and he come in, he ate, and he said, when I get through eating, I'm going to put them steak bodies on that old truck out there, and we're going to load the hogs up in the morning. I'm going to go down there and get Emmett to come help me. She said, okay. So the next morning about 5:30, we heard a racket, and it was Daddy and Mr. Emmett Kiner from down the road, and he was helping Daddy get the hogs in the back of the truck. My oldest sister, she could have helped, but she's bow-legged, and Daddy said that she couldn't hem a hog up in a ditch with a dress on, so he didn't ask her to help. And they got the hogs loaded up, and they come back inside and kissed Mama goodbye, and he went back out in the truck. And as he went back to the truck, everybody heard him holler, oh, no. And Mama run out, and she said, Vell, what is wrong? He says, I went to get up in the cab of the truck, and I split the crotch out of my pants. She said, well, take them off. I'll sew them back up for you. He said, I ain't got time to sew them up. I need to get the hog sale. She said, well, let me run in there and get a safety pin. So she went in there, and she got a safety pin. And she unzipped his pants and went down in there, and she managed to bring the cloth all together and close up the little hole. And he pulled his pants up and fastened them, and he kissed her goodbye, and he went on his way. So we sat around the house. It was summertime. We was playing. And about 2:30, we heard Daddy's truck coming down the road. As he got closer, we heard something else. And Mama run out to meet him, and she looked over in the back of the truck, and she said, Lord, Vell, she said, I thought we was getting out of the hog business. He says, well, we was. He says, what happened was this. He said, I sold my hogs, and then they had some more sales, and then they brought this little hog and her little pigs out, and they was auctioning her off and the pigs off, and they was going to do it as a group. And the price kept going up and up and up. It was a pretty little hog. And all of a sudden, I heard the auctioneer saying, going once. Then he said, going twice. And he said, right about that time, that safety pin popped out and stuck me. And I hollered and threw up my hands and went, oh! And the auctioneer pointed to me and he said, sold to Mr. Cush. Well, I guess you could say that Daddy got out of the hog business and back in it on the same day. I hope y'all enjoyed this little story. We'll be sharing some more as we go along. This has been Elton, wishing y'all a good day and a better night. And God bless.